What up? It's your boy, Influential Redman, and today I'm with that 2K21. You feel me? Come on and rock with your boy. Okay, so today we're gonna do the my player build up. Okay, so I already have an idea of how I want to create my player. I want to create my player like the player I had on 2K20. So the position I had, I was the center. I play for a team online, so I am the big man. They rely on me to be the defender in the paint, and to get the rebounds and score every now and then. Okay, so of course my hand's gonna be right. Jersey is gonna be 0. Okay, so now we looking at. They say they have new pie charts. Okay, so we want to just go through and look at some of the pie charts they have. I normally would go with this pie chart right here to create the build that I would want. I'm looking for something like either an interior finisher or interior playmaker. So either one will be good. You know what I mean? And I want the finishing takeover. I mean, or the either glass cleaner takeover or post scoring. Okay, so let's look at some of these builds and get a better idea of what we're trying to do, so that way we can gain a better understanding of how I want to play. Okay, so as you can.
I'm gonna edit that out. Get the batteries out of the white one.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go through and we're gonna see. I like this build. I know this build will get you an interior force, right? I had this build too on 2K20. I wasn't really too excited about this build. It was okay. It was more so a defensive build than a finishing build. I don't know why that was, but I would, normally get more blocks and play great defense than I would play offense. So I don't think I'm gonna go with this build this year. I have a build like that for 2K20, but I don't think I'm going to go with that build. Okay, that's more of a shooter. I'm not that much of a shooter. Let's see. So what I want to do, right? I want to try to get the pie chart that has. See, now this is decent, but we don't have dunks like that finishing. Okay, and I would love to be able to finish. Okay, but you know, I'm loving the defensive rebounds. I'm loving the offensive rebounds, as well as the blocks. I got a little bit of steals, and that's good. I got some interior defense. Okay, so he might. This build will probably be an interior. It may be an interior playmaker because the passing accuracy is very high. Okay, he also has some post moves, so that's good too. Post phase is kind of low, but I do have a mid range jumper, right? With a little bit of 3 point. You can't. Hey, I'm looking at this build. As the more I look at it, I think I might try this. Okay, let's see what else they have. Okay, so this is it. This is the last build right here. This is the last pie chart. I mean, so I'm gonna try to see what I can create out of this pie chart. Maybe I thought they would have some that will give you 3. You know, see how that give you 3, but I normally would go with this pie chart right here. I like this, but the defensive rebounds is low, right? And his majority of post moves and stuff like that, right? So it's looking kind of It look okay. I can say it look okay, but I think I'm gonna go with the playmaking defender, right? I think I'm gonna go with this one right here. I think this one is more of a better build for what I'm trying to do. Okay, so let's try this one right here. Now for our physical profile, we want speed. We will give up vertical. Okay, we want speed. We want a little bit of strength, and we want acceleration. Okay, so this pie chart looks okay. It look okay. Not so much right here. This is more of a strength, more strength and vertical right here. As well. This one as well too. So we're not looking for that. This one is so. I like the fact that you have some vertical with strength and speed, but the acceleration is too low for me, right? And this is another one. So I think I'm gonna go with the first one. Okay. So I think that one is the best fit for what I'm trying to do. Okay. All right, so this is where it gets critical right here. Okay, so we want to add points to close shots, driving layup. We want to max that out. Driving dunk, we want to max that out, and standing dunk, we want to max that out. Okay. Now we can put a little. We can put like how many is that? 1, 2, 3. We can put 3 on post hooks just to get those 10 finishing badges, okay? So we're going to max out mid-range. We're going to max out the 3 just to see what kind of badges we're going to get. Max out the free throw and max out the post scoring, okay? See, now right here, we would normally want 10 shooting, okay? 10 badges in shooting without having to put points on the 3 points shooting. Okay, so this build is probably going to be a no-go. So, but I'm going to keep putting the points on just to see what we can get. Okay. So we get 19 badges on the playmaking, right? But I would take some of that playmaking down. Take some of that passing accuracy down. Take some of that ball control down. And I think 15 would be decent. Put on interior force. And defensive rebounds. See, I don't think this build will be the type of build that I'm looking for. So what we're going to do, we're going to go back, right? We're going to go back, okay? So what we're going to do is, since this build was not the build that we're not going to make right here, so what we're going to do is, instead of going with this build right here, we're going to go with this build. Let's try this one, okay? So we're going to stick with, I like that one too. I like that one. Let me see. 65, 61. This one is decent right here. It's a 67, 60. No acceleration. I think I'll give up the vertical for the acceleration. I'll give that up. Okay. So now let's see what we have. Okay, we're going to max out our close shots, max out the driving layup, max out the driving dunks, and max out the standing dunks, okay? So now we have 86 on that. We can go to like an 80 on the standing dunks. Drop that down to like a 15. Close shots, we can go to like an 80 as well. Keep 12. We got 12 badges. That's decent for, the inside finishing, okay? So now we're going to max out these right here. Post scoring is maxed out. So we got 12 shooting badges, okay? But we don't want 12 shooting badges. We're going to go with 10. We don't need that many shooting badges for this build, okay? So we're gonna take down the threes, okay? We don't really need threes. Now we're going to max out the passing accuracy, max out the ball handling, and max out. Okay, so now the post scoring, we really don't need that many playmaking badges in the post scoring, okay? Now, we know we're going to be able to get Hall of Fame badges for sure, okay? Now, understand this. When you reach 99, you're going to be 85 plus the boost, so that's going to be like 90, okay? So 80 will be good. That will be good enough for us right there. Now, we want to go with interior defense. We want to max that out, see if we can max that out. We want to max out blocking if we can. Max out rebounds if we can. Let's see if we can max out these. Oh, okay. Now, something is going to have to give, and I'm going to take from ball handling, but I'll put it on 33. And I'll take down some of this passing accuracy. So in order to get a 70 passing accuracy, we're going to have to put it on, let's go with 65 once you hit, yeah, that's decent right there. 65. Then put this on. Yeah. That's decent. So I think that's good. We can take down that ball handler. Maybe we can try to, just try to finesse it and see what we can get. Really don't want to take the passing accuracy down too much because I want to be able to get that gold dimer. So I think this is decent right here. I mean, we always can do better, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I think this is kind of decent, right? Interior finisher and the defensive rebound is decent. I kind of would have wanted more on that, but hey, this build is decent. I gotta admit, this build is decent. Okay, so now we're gonna stick with that. We're gonna go with compact. We're gonna go with 7 foot. You can go drop it down if you like, just to get 4 in the layups and what's that, 6 in the dunks, driving dunks. But you're gonna lose some in standing dunks. Lose 1, you get plus in mid range, plus in 3, plus in free throws. You lose 2 in post scoring, post moves. I don't really like that. But like I said, once you reach 99, you can still make that 80 something. So, you get a little bit of ball handling. You get that pass accuracy back up. But you lose interior defense. You lose 1 interior defense. You gain 2 in perimeter defense and gain another 2 in lateral quickness. But you lose in the key factors in blocking, offensive rebounds, and defensive rebounds. So we don't want to go with that. Okay, I think we're going to stay at 7 foot. 7 foot would be, good for us. So now this is another part that is very important. I would go like the 246, just so I can get that plus in driving dunks and in perimeter defense and lateral quickness. Okay? Now you can go back and lose in interior defense, but, it is what it is. It's however you choose to play. You can lose 2, whatever, however you choose to make your build, but I think I'll go with that, right? Now, for this, I'm going to go with the 92 wingspan, okay? So I can get those points back in my standing dunks and driving dunks. But I do lose in post phase and mid range. But I'm going to make that up with the boost and the hitting the 99. Okay? And I get my points back in blocking, offensive rebounds, as well as defensive rebounds. Okay? So we're going to be 80-something on all 3 of those. That's what we really want. And then we also going to be like a 80 in interior defense. So that's going to be sweet right there. Okay? So I think I'm going to go at that right there. Okay, for my takeover, I'm going to go with post score. I typically will go with rim protector, but you don't get as many blocks as, as you should like that. I don't know how this one is going to be for 2K21. I do get a lot of rebounds, so I could go with glass cleaner. Glass cleaner would be a smart move, but I love to drop step. I mean, that's like my go-to move, drop step. Okay, so it's a toss-up between these two. You can choose whatever fit for you, or the rim protector, whatever you choose. You know what I mean? But for me, I'm gonna choose the post scorer. Okay. All right. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got a Yusuf Nurkic, Giannis, and Noklia Vucic. Okay, so we got another finishing build. Okay. Um, I wasn't really aiming for this build, but I think we're gonna just try it out and see what we come up with. Okay. So if you're looking forward to seeing the next video, man, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and stay tuned for the next video. This your boy Influential Red, man, and I'm out.